I said in my previous video that I think things are worse today than they were back when you had to think about, living in the mountains alone with your family, or, what. God Almighty, I forget what else I said. But the thing is that back we all have these horror stories, right? Oh, they only lived till they were 50, or they had to deal with all this bad crap that we didn't have to deal with, wild animals, yada yada. Well, what do we have now? Everybody's worried about paying for hydro. Everybody's still worried about getting food. It's getting worse. Everybody's worried about shelter. We don't know where we're going to live. We don't have enough houses. People are living in tents. And you can't tell me that there's no dangers around that aren't comparable to this stray wild animal. And we're afraid to put our kids out on the street. Were they in the mountains? Were they afraid of putting their kids out in the mountains? Did they teach them how to defend themselves? Maybe not good enough until they were 50. They didn't eat properly, apparently, so, or something. I don't know what happened, why they were dying so young. People say the medical attention. So, yeah, okay, so we have some medical abilities, and I think that our progress has been mildly good. I would also say that there's progress in the medical community that has not been that great. And let's not go into that one. But we're living longer. That's good. We had more access to food, more access to medical attention. But then what happens? They put chemicals all over our stuff, all pharmaceuticals. Nobody even knows what's in them. It's not even FDA approved anymore. We've got lack of doctors, lack of places to go. Now we know what we're hurting from. We just don't have any specialists to look at it. People are living later in life, but then what happens to them too? They get ignored. It's not like the family has to stay together in one hut and all have great discussions through the day. No, they sit there in the little homes of some kind, and they stick together, one or two, and then when one passes away, the other one's left with debts or whatever, and they often will lose their homes, and they can't take care of them anyway, so they have people come in. Those people a lot of times steal. Then we have to learn. Then we have to. Sorry, it's a short video. So then we have to learn about all sorts of interesting stuff that the old people can't learn, like the computers, and then these stupid little apps that require you to put in passwords like 10 times over to waste our freaking time. Ask us to find these things. Even Google, how do you do this? It takes you an hour to do it. I tell you, we are living in a society of stupid, because we could do so much better. I think so. A lot.